I was raised in northern New Jersey, just over 50 miles outside of New York City, yet in its own entire world. I grew up in a rural community where your closest neighbor was outside waving distance and everyone kept to themselves. I learned a lot from living in New Jersey, mainly that I wanted to get out of it. I have a passion for helping others and reaching them through effective communication. After my service in the Marine Corps, I attended my local community college. Lost at what I wanted to study, I thought back to my original goals and realized my passion for helping others and chose public relations. Much like Einstein mentioned in the concept 1 of the reading, return to your origins. By seeing what got my original passion assisted me in the direction of field I wanted to attend. In this case, communication. Sometimes it comes to the form of a simple object that triggers a deep response. From helping others who cannot help themselves to relay important messages from a brand, I knew that my strong skills of communication were set aside for a public relations career. As mentioned in concept 2 of the reading, occupy the perfect niche. I understood that my skills were better suited in a communications field where I belong. A quote that resonated with me from the reading was, "Suddenly the feeling of not fitting in, of restlessness, was gone." Fit perfectly to where I am today with my struggles of finding this career. And after completing my bachelor's degree, I attempted to join the professional world and realized that I was missing key skills. As mentioned in concept 3, avoid the false path. I needed to not look easy or for the simplest answer, which in my opinion was getting out of school and starting to get to work. I struggled with the thoughts of my age increasing, yet I was not reaching success as my peers. I had to let go of those mindsets and embrace the path, included dedicating 4 years of my service to my country. I now look at this as a strength and not a weakness. As mentioned in Concept 4, let go of the past. I had to digest that the things I seen as negative of my past set me up to where I am today. By focusing on the past, I could not go to the future, which sets apart another quote that resonated with me. It is up to you to find it and guide it correctly. I realized that in order to be the most successful communicator, I needed to return to education and obtain a more rounded knowledge of the field. This concept of find way back resonates with me the most. My journey has come a long way, and through my struggles and successes, the path sometimes does bend. By looking back at my origin of wanting to help others, I realized I needed to be better equipped, and by returning to school, I would be guiding myself back to the goal and back to helping people. Two SMART goals that I am setting aside to achieve these are, for one, I'm going to connect with one professional on LinkedIn that matches my field and request tips for success over the next 2 weeks. I also plan for my second SMART goal to connect with a peer in my class that shares a similar goal and discuss the many concepts so I could see it differently than I see it myself over the next 2 weeks to better understand this field.